and TV show recaps. We review and read them too, as long as they're Black, Brian and Lamar hosting the show. Remain unbiased in case you don't know. Now you know. There's nothing but competition. It's out to the imagination. If you don't know, now you know.
Disclaimer: no matter if we liked your movie, liked your show, or hated the show, or hated your movie, doesn't matter. We respect you, shout outs to you, and we support you. And we try to get everybody else to support you like we support you. Black on Black Prime, we stand on what we say, though.
And just like always, if you didn't ask for our opinion, we didn't ask you to listen to it. So, sorry.
Click and turn it off.
You won't be needing that. I already ordered for you.
Being here with you right now, it's probably been like the highlight of my week.
Everything okay?
Stop playing with me.
I'm not even about to let you pull me out of my character right now.
Some people just can't take a hint. I'm like your homegirl Tasha.
Why do you keep calling me? I don't have nothing else to say to you.
I don't really have any words for you, and I don't really want to hear shit you gotta say.
It just seems like negative people seem to bring out the negativity in me.
Only you can control your reactions.
Come outside. Oh my God. What the hell are you doing here?
All right.
Raise the roof.
We
Amen. Can I get a hallelujah? Tyler Perry. Yeah. Close the door. Yeah.
We are here, y'all, to talk about in the most positive way possible, Tyler Perry's new movie, Divorce in the Black. Is it In the Black or Divorce in Black?
In the
It's
black.
In the Black, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Starring Tia's husband and Megan Good.
Let me start off by saying this. This nigga, is it Corey Hardick or Corey Hardwick?
I just know his name is Corey. That's why I said Tia's husband, because I don't ever know his last name.
Yeah.
I just know his name is Corey.
I've been feeling like this nigga, like, man, like, something wrong with this nigga, dog. This nigga, man. I'm watching this nigga the whole time, dog. I'm just like, yo, something is wrong with this nigga. I don't know if it's a sideburns or something, nigga, but it's like, this nigga, like, he gives off crazy for sure. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't think he's like that in real life or whatever. We seen him grow up, and the nigga was in the Jackson movie. You know what I mean? So it's just like, we seen him in a different light, but it's like recently, like I was watching.
Hey, hold on, wait, hold up.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to think of him in the Jackson movie. Where was he at?
He was which Jackson was he? He wasn't Tito.
He wasn't no fucking Jackson.
He wasn't in the Jacksons?
No. When you said that, I'm like, nigga, what Jackson was he?
I could have swore he was in the Jacksons.
Who you think about? God, I swear to God. Are you thinking of Mama, how I sounded? He wasn't. I don't think he was a Jackson.
Okay, let me take that back.
He just looked like one of them niggas, so I get why you say that.
Yeah, for some reason I thought he was in one of the Jacksons, like one of the older Jacksons. But you might be right. He might just look like one of them niggas.
He looked like one of them niggas for sure. He looked like he should have been in there. He looked like dude that was singing with Boyz II Men that fought that fought Jack.
Gonna work my nerves. All right, so he went into Jackson.
It said so big it can't fit in the door. He looked like that nigga.
That nigga be pissing me off, man. Like this in movies, period. Now, like I'm not saying he's a bad actor, none of that. I'm just saying the nigga pisses me off every time I see him. He be just saying random shit. Like when he was in the Tupac movie as
I'll bite your nose.
That nigga said I'll bite your nose off. In this one, he said, nigga, I'll knock your nose off. Like, what's wrong with this nigga? Like, why is he improving lines?
Why would you know why? You know why? Because he's uncomfortably crazy. Every time he calls somebody a bitch in here, I was uncomfortable in real life. Like when the mom was walking out the store, he was like, "Bitch, I knew you, bitch, you know she did it." It's like, stop calling everybody a bitch like that.
Tyler Perry loves to like just barely tip, like put his toe in the water of just like overboard of shit. Like, you know, like instead of like, I feel like in any other movie, I'm going really far right now. It's like the dad would have got killed for pulling up, but I just shot that nigga in the leg and, you know, beat him up or whatever. And it was like when that nigga in any other movie, like you see this, he ran up on somebody's mom and just grabbed the arm and was just like, "Girl, you know what I'll do to you," or whatever, and then let her go or whatever. Any other movie, like mom would have got her ass whooped or killed, some shit like that. But like Tyler Perry was just like, you know what, I ain't gonna go that far. But then he goes far on other shit. Like, let's take the body out the casket.
Okay, let's talk.
Nigga. When I saw the body in the truck like this, I was crying. I was like, this nigga's losing it, man. But Tyler Perry, come on, man.
Let me send a Tyler Perry a message, and because this is the second time. The first time was Mia Copa. When we just knew we was gonna see Kelly Rowland butt naked. Nah, we were just seeing niggas. In this one, and I'm gonna say this for every nigga that watched this movie. Let's say we're all single men. We single. We ain't no woman in our life to answer to. We off in a forest with Megan Good. She's in the trunk, in the back of the truck, saying, "Hey, I want you to fuck me right now." I don't. She wasn't drunk. I don't. I couldn't imagine a single nigga who's been in love with this woman for 17 years to be able to pump the brakes and spit some poetry on some, "I care about your mind. I need," nigga, I couldn't get my clothes off fast enough. Well, I said this in front of my wife. We was watching it together. I said, "This is bullshit." I looked at her, I said, "Ain't no nigga turning that down." She said, "Y'all some hoes." I said, "You're fucking right. You're absolutely fucking right." I said, "When I get on here tomorrow and ask Brian, hey, Brian, you single? You look like you're nosy. You in the forest, the back of the truck, nobody's around. Meg Good says, 'Hey, Brian, I know you've been wanting me for years. You can have it right now.'"
Nigga.
What's your response?
It would have been like one of those like comedy skits to where you like first you see the guy dressed and then a girl asks him something, and then when you see him again, he's naked. That's how fast it would have been. She was like, "I want you to make love to me," and I'd have been like, chest ass naked. People like, what? This nigga said, I'm gonna love your mind, and look at me right now. You don't think every ounce of my body wants you? Like that.
No, I'm not gonna lie. That would have been said afterwards, though. Like that would have been said after the deed is done. "Hey, I want to love your mind too. This ain't just no one night stand." I'd probably said all that afterwards. Ain't no way in hell you there with Megan Good and you turning that down.
Oh man, I mean,
it's not possible.
Yeah, we already know that. You know, if anybody gonna get naked is the niggas in these movies, bro. Because it's
Right.
like, just like you said, we saw Mia Coppola. You thinking like, okay, we gonna see. You know, we saw a scene, but we saw nigga butt ass naked in some paint. And then on this one, hey yo, instead of like nigga, so if your wife said I want to throw a divorce party for my homegirl, I'm gonna invite some big swole niggas around. Would you stick around?
That was weird to me too, because I thought normally when women do that, it's women. I didn't know. I don't know why the niggas is there like
that. No, I'm saying her husband was there.
No, hey, let me add to that though. Let me add to that. So my wife says, "Hey, I want to throw a divorce party for Brian's ex-wife," and I'm there. I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna invite this other nigga too. Yeah, bring him to the house." You would have tried to fight me at
Nigga, what are you doing? What are you doing? That whole clash thing or whatever, that's why it's kind of fucked up to have like a circle of friends of like, this is my wife, but she your friend, and you know what I mean? Like all that, because if somebody fucks up one time, then the whole circle is fucked up. There's nothing we could do about it. I can't just go hang out with my partner no more because that was your ex and it's weird now. Like that should have never worked.
I want to say that part of the story was confusing to me because when we first see him in the same room as dude, his I guess it's his lawyer and his best friend.
Oh yeah.
When we first see him, he leaves Megan Good to go to the restaurant, and he walks in and he was like, "Hey," and then dude was like, "Hey," he was like, "I'm not talking to you, nigga." I'm like, why is he mad at him? I'm like, he's mad at him because these are her friends. This is what I'm assuming. Yeah. Then later on, we find out they're best friends. It was like the exchange was weird. It's like, why was he mad at him the whole time? But this is your boy, supposedly.
Hey, man. So, what's this movie about? Let's go backwards. I'll go backwards, man. I was like, we started this podcast not to shit on black films, and I'm not going to shit on.
I don't want to do that.
I'm not going to do that. I'm literally just talking. So this movie is pretty much about a couple. You know what I mean? It's very looked like a toxic relationship. They gave a little bit of backstory, but like they kind of like stopped it after a while. Like, you know what I mean?
Wait, before you continue, how long you think it took him to make this movie?
Let's see. I feel like Loki. I mean, with any movie, I feel like I would say maybe a few months, 6 months, possibly.
Oh, you got life fucked. They shot this shit in 2 weeks.
Only reason why I say that is because I know at this point it's like you got schedules, locations, and all of that. At this point, me shooting
locations, Tyler Perry Studios. This is a Tyler Perry film.
I mean, they shot that shit in the creek somewhere.
This is Tyler Perry Studios, a Tyler Perry film.
It was filmed in Atlanta.
Yes.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. So, hey, if so, I wouldn't be surprised.
2 weeks.
Let's just say that.
And I'm only saying that because of how. So, it seemed like a rush job only because after the weird ass funeral scene in the beginning, just fucking weird. Just start the shit off. Richard Lawson is preaching. Lawson. He's preaching for a whole full hour. We get a whole full church scene, like a full church scene. We can't tell it's a funeral. We just know he up there talking shit about dude in the casket. We see him talking shit about the lady and her sons, and then we find out it's a funeral because I didn't know it was a funeral for the first 10 minutes of his speech. and then the mama jumps up. She gets mad at Megan Good, the daughter-in-law, the daughter of Richard Lawson, and then she starts taking her clothes off. She tells Megan Good, "I don't need your mama's hand-me-down." Now, this is no disrespect to nobody. This was Big Mama Thornton, who's the mom of Corey and them. Megan Good's mama is the size of Megan Good. She's not wearing your mama's hand-me-downs, but she's taking them off in the church, and she's like, get that body to the sons. And we like, it's like over the top reactions. Oh my God. So they go to grab the casket. No, take the body out the casket. Corey and the three dudes from Norbit, the brothers, take the body out the casket. And they carry it to the truck. In the back of the truck, dude's laying. You see him twiddling his thumbs, the dead body.
Oh my God.
But then they drive away. So so this is what made me think it was rush job, because Megan Good gets in the truck to talk to Corey. The music doesn't match the scene. The music is like sentimental, apologetic music, but Corey the whole time is like, I knew you gonna embarrass me in front of my family. You get out of this truck now. And you know how I drag you out. It was just like it didn't match. Ike Turner in that scene doesn't match the music that was played.
Yeah.
It's like nobody took the time to be like, let's match the music to what's going on.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Just like I said, like, what is the movie about?
So what is this movie about?
I mean, if I had to say, it, it's just like, it's like, what was that? What's the movie with Taraji P. Henson that Tyler Perry did? I Could Do Bad All By Myself kind of thing. It was just like a woman that is in a bad relationship. Here comes fucking the strongest light-skinned nigga you ever want to see in your life. This nigga, this motherfucker, this nigga was a wrestler. This nigga played Rock's daddy, nigga, in the fucking Young Rock show. Biggest nigga in the world, nigga, come and save the goddamn day. Some nigga that's been like, wanting her for all of these years.
They put him in the hospital behind her.
Yeah, he's divorced too, and he's been trying to get out of her. So there was that Richard Lawson's character is always trying to hook them up together. You know what I mean? Like a few days after her divorce, which is like wild in itself. It was just like,
for a preacher, man, for a preacher to do that is crazy.
Wow. So they finally get together. The crazy husbands, like that nigga's. Like, what's going on, man? Like, I feel like the restraining order didn't have it happened a little too late. Like, why didn't they do that shit early?
I feel like the restraining order was just a thing that they remember. Like, hey, in the situation, she probably would have filed one of these, and there's, oh yeah, cool. Because I mean, it didn't mean shit.
It really didn't, because that nigga stayed pulling up, nigga came in the bank, came in our house, all this shit. You know what I mean? It's just like I was about to be mad as fuck. I thought it was another Nuck Duda moment. And when they was fighting, when he saw him in the bed, I was like, big ass nigga, get his ass.
Hey, when he dragged him out and dropped him, I told my wife, I said, nah, he's too big. I was like, he's too big for this. He's way too big.
When he finally picked him up and threw him against, I was like, okay, that's what's supposed to happen, man. Like, use your weight. And then he choked his ass out. I'm like, nigga, didn't you say you was a wrestler? Some shit like that? Like, what you getting beat up for?
Hey, I'm a big dude. You a big dude. Megan Good is probably half our size. She's not dragging this nigga from upstairs to downstairs to all the way out there. I understand she's a scorned black woman who's mad. That wasn't happening.
You and motherfucker.
No, it wasn't. No, you saying you giving her too much. It was like, nigga, I told you, motherfucker. You get out of my fucking house, motherfucker. And then to go to work like it was all good. The reality wasn't there, because so say I got jumped by these niggas. These niggas is big bad, known around the whole city. Like everybody knows they ain't shit. They big and bad. You beat up the brother of the niggas that put you in the hospital. You're not just chilling. After that, I'm calling Brian. Hey, nigga, these niggas is probably coming back. Yeah. I'm not relaxed. I just beat his ass and put him in his. I beat his ass and put him in his car.
They were like, he left. I was like,
this ain't gonna go over easy. It's not gonna go over easy. So that the reality of the situation just wasn't there for a lot of this. The reality was gone. Like you said, even the fact that he put his hands on the mom, he made that whole scene and then just let her walk away. It was like, what was this for?
For the dad,
just to be like, huh?
For the dad to get upset, go over there, knowing that it's fucking 5 or 6 brothers over there, nigga, probably with guns too. He going over there with a shotgun, banging on the door, like, where's your son at? Like, oh, here he is. Like, come on, man. Like, there's there's smarter situations. Now, don't get me wrong. I got a daughter. You know what I mean? Something happened to my daughter or whatever like that. Of course, you're not thinking straight. You know what I mean?
Logic is gone. Logic is gone.
Logic is gone. But bro, I need an assault rifle, something, you know what I mean? And I'm probably not getting out the car. Nigga. I'm probably gonna be in the car and I'm pulling a drive-by or something, but I'm not gonna get out of the car vulnerable with these niggas knowing that they crazy and they just gonna shoot me too. They beat the brakes off that nigga and shot him in the leg. They put that nigga in his car. He's like, Daddy. Then they just pull up like, that's not their house. I'm like, what's going on, man? Like this is not real. This ain't real life. Just like you said, Megan dragging bro out. You know what I mean? And then she finally, you know what? I'm just gonna take this into my own hands and tell him I'm at the house and this nigga's making love to me right now. And he comes over and they just chilling.
Just relaxing. If I was getting pissed off because the sheriff don't believe shit, he don't investigate shit. Anytime they tell him, I think he did it, we don't got evidence, so move on with your day. Like, nigga, it's like there's no investigations.
I moved from that county immediately. That shit ain't safe there, my nigga. It was like, at this point, nigga, like, everybody knows these motherfuckers got issues. You know what I mean? Like, some gotta give, man. Like, where's the community?
Yeah. I'm just jumping all over the place. So after Corey, whatever happens to him, his best friend's walking out with Megan Good and them. And then he's staring at the brothers, kind of like, I'm on their side. The whole time, I'm like, how's this nigga his best friend? And the whole time, he's pushing him to the left. That it just doesn't make sense. I get your girl is best friends with her. I get that part. But still, nigga, like, you kind of got to pick a side. You can't still be this nigga's lawyer and be talking shit about him. That don't make sense.
Conflict, bro. Like there's no way any of that could have happened. They wasn't best friends because they didn't even show a part to where they were best friends at all. You know what I mean?
He just kept saying it.
He just kept saying it, like, and bro dimed him out on some, like, you know, regular Tyler Perry shit. Was like, nigga, what about Kelly? Did she really know? Okay, she did really know about the Kelly thing.
She was confused about the still going for years shit, he said.
Yeah, he was like, you son of a bitch. I wouldn't even reacted if she already knew about it. I'm like, nigga, she know about that already. That nigga was like, you son of a bitch. You motherfucker. I would have been like, nigga, all right. We worked that out already. Like, you've been talking to her for years. I'm like, nigga, no, I haven't. Like, nigga, he acted guilty, like right away. You motherfucker.
But just imagine you literally I don't give a fuck how fucked up of a person you are to your wife. Imagine you just freshly signed a divorce. You come to my house. We out there chilling, drinking wine with her and her new nigga.
It's like, nigga, that's what you do to me. It was I feel bad for bro. Like, he was in a fucked up situation. There's nothing he could really do because that's our homegirl. It's just like, nigga, I just wouldn't come. It was like, yeah,
no.
I need to chill for a little while.
Nah, homegirl or not, don't bring that nigga over here. No disrespect to you, sir, but nigga, this is my partner. Like, you can't come over here with her right now. You can't do that. You cannot do that.
That nigga's gonna play the Hulk at some point. You know how they bring back Marvel shit? He's gonna play. He's gonna be
that nigga was big as fuck.
They make, you know how they make black people like the new characters and shit? He's the new Hulk, bro. That nigga is swole for no reason.
No reason. I told my wife that. I said, this nigga arm is bigger than his head when they met in the store. Like, this nigga's fucking huge.
Yeah, that's the Rock daddy, bro.
And then and the whole time her daddy wanted him to fuck. Like, God. Your daddy is pushing this shit.
Your daddy is pushing P. So at one point in the movie, when he was like, oh yeah, we got to be at this dinner at Whoop De Whoop time, and she was like, all right, give me 45 minutes. I got back from work, and he was like, all you do is stand up in the bank all day. That should have me rolling, because I was like, I'm sure a decent amount of men have had the thought in their mind to dip on their wife for taking too goddamn long. Nigga, until she came out, all right, I'm ready. He was like, nigga, gone. Like, well, nigga gets a dinner, like, where your wife at? Nigga, she was taking too long.
He is literally an asshole for no reason this whole movie. What'd you feel? What'd you think about her highlight reel from growing up?
That shit was so lame, bro. It was just like, oh, I won an award. It was like, oh, I did this. And it's like, now they got a highlight reel of her, or not even a highlight reel, like a low life reel of her being in a relationship with bro. And every time you see her, she just.
Why is the cameraman zooming in? Why does the cameraman at the barbecue like this, but then he zoom in on her sitting sad?
They've been documenting all of her. The family and her friend has been documenting her whole life, nigga. And nobody decides like, you know what? Let me try to get involved, call the police or something. Like, no, this is her friend got a list of all the fucked up things, beating her, spitting on her, all of this shit. It's a full page, and they got a whole documentary, a family DVD. Like, look,
I wish we had the money, the freedom, and a whole studio to just shoot movies whenever we fucking feel like it. Because Tyler Perry has that luxury, and on top of that, these movies hit for his community.
oh yeah, for sure.
I seen that, so I'm looking at posters. I'm like, I just need to know the reaction, and people are giving it 10 out of 10. I love this. He's killing it for his community.
We are not the audience, but I like Tyler Perry shit though, and I think
Yeah,
what it is like I ain't gonna like everything, and that's fine. It's like I hate to be like, super judgy about that because I mean, it's not like it wasn't shot cool, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, but I mean, he's fucking billionaire, right? So of course it's gonna be shot well. It's just
Mm-hmm.
the storylines. I feel like it's just more of like, all right, at the end, I kind of expected a little bit of a twist. You know what I mean? They walk out of the hospital after killing their brother. And she was just like, "You motherfucker, you killed my son." Just like, don't do good, don't fuck with good people. Don't push good people to the limit. And then she walks out, and it's like, "Oh no, that's not the end of the story, bro. Like,
It can't be.
somebody's gonna die.
It can't be.
Like that
It
same
can't be
day,
the end.
so another brother is gonna pull up to your house like you killed my brother. Like we know you killed my brother."
I hated because there was no payoff for it. I hated the angle of giving Corey's other brother like he seemed like a good dude. Like, because she would always talk to him like he just talked to him. He was like, he'll be out there in a minute. And then he come out there like, I'm driving. And he like, you ain't driving. And he beat his ass and like threw her the keys, like, get your ass in the passenger seat. Like, why was it giving him the good brother angle?
Yeah, all them niggas was weirdos.
I get it.
Yeah. Fucking, yeah. I don't know. I thought it was going to, I think if anything, there was going to be a twist at the end. It was just like the message of it was like, don't push good people to the limit or whatever, which was, I feel like you could have did a different type of like story concept because I feel like this concept has been overdone. Just like
it's cookie cutter.
Yeah, bad relationship, bring in the big nigga, save her, treat her well. Like, you know what Tubi would have did, right? Tubi would have made that big nigga worse than the other nigga.
I want to say it did cross my mind when with when he did the dismissal on the back of the truck. I'm thinking like, how would Kamal Smith write this? Like, and then he would have got to the house, spent the night, and he'd be like, nigga would have eaten cereal. He'd have came downstairs like, the fuck you doing here? And he'd have killed him. Like, he would have killed him. I live here now. And it should be like, I'm going to work. You don't got no job no more. Like, I thought it was gonna flip like that. Just for a second.
Oh yeah, man. Kamal Smith
just for a second, but they didn't take it there.
Yeah, Kamal Smith good for something like that. Just Tubi in general, dude. Like as soon as he would have been like make love to me, like bitch, you a whore, slap the shit. Oh my god, not you. Like no holes, bitch. Nigga, you're gonna be my woman. You're gonna be respectful. Now get in the goddamn car. Nigga, when I woke up the next morning, she would have had a black eye. Your breakfast is ready, bitch. I don't eat no goddamn eggs.
Just got to work like, what happened to you? And then Corey would have came back like, I'm sorry, baby. Yeah. I know I messed up, and he would have killed like big light skin because that would have been the twist.
Exactly, that would have been Tubi twist for sure. I mean, everybody got their shit, I guess, man. Tyler Perry got his thing, man. Tubi got their thing. You know what I mean? It's just like
if it's a formula that works, you can't. If he's getting 10 out of 10s from a lot of people,
nigga, trust me. If I was Tyler Perry and I saw motherfuckers being just like, man, this shit, like a couple people saying, man, this shit weak, whoop, and then you see millions of people saying 10 out of 10, nigga, man, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. We're gonna make another one. Divorcing Black 2. Fuck it, nigga, put it out. Nigga, Divorcing the Green.
Now she's divorcing him for Kelly, and then we find out who Kelly is. Like, keep that shit going.
All right, man, fuck it. Who cares?
Fuck it.
It's about your audience at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I didn't care for it 100% only because I felt like I've seen the story before. But yeah, hey man, shit. Keep on doing these motherfuckers.
Count your money, nigga. That's all that matters.
Yep. Ready, rate?
Yep.
I'm gonna give this movie a right. No. Nah. Fuck it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna give this movie a right. Right.
I'm gonna give this movie. Nah, I'm with you. I'm gonna give this movie right.
Yeah, man. I agree, man. It was, you know,
it is what it is, man. Like at a point, I didn't think Corey had a script.
Nigga, I'll knock your nose off, nigga. Nigga in the
bitch,
car.
I said, this nigga kept saying, bitch. She came in and said, I called the police. Bitch, shut up and sit down. He said, hey, nigga, don't be talking to my wife.
That nigga was talking to his wife crazy the whole time, man. Get your wife, man. Shut your ass up.
In the bank. And so it seemed like Corey was scared of that wife. Even in the bank when she ran up on him, he's like, you back up off me. Nigga, fuck this job. You better get the fuck up out of here. He just kind of looked down at her like.
I thought another Tubi moment was coming right there, nigga. So
were you backhand the shit out of her?
I was like, bitch, shut your ass up. And then that's when the friend come in. It was just like that. She called that nigga all the time. It was just like, Dallas is out here tripping. That nigga, all right, man. That nigga kept having to spin the block. I've been so mad, like, man, fuck this nigga.
Corey slapped Megan good down, and she said, you hit like a bitch or something like that. And she stood up. He hit her again. He said, yeah, bitch, I damn near broke my hand on your face. I was like, what?
That nigga's, I'm telling you, so wrong, that nigga, man. That nigga crazy in real life, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bro. Corey Hardwick that nigga's crazy.
That nigga's a psycho. But anyways, man, y'all watch it. Let us know how y'all feel. Like I said, I don't want to do no hating on it because I know what it is. It is what it is. It's shit. He getting paid off of it. But like, share, subscribe, talk back wherever. If you there, comment below. Let us know what y'all thought. This movie is on Amazon Prime. I thought it was on BET Plus, but at this point, what's the difference?
Peace.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube and Spotify and follow us on IG and TikTok.